Good evening. My name is Randy Fernandez and welcome to City Beat. City Beat is a show designed to inform and educate the residents of the city of Port Huron about the programs and activities that affect their everyday lives. Our topic today is summer 2010 in downtown Port Huron. And my guests are Marcy Fogel, the president of the Blue Water Area Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Leanne Pert from the city of Port Huron, who is the director of downtown Port Huron. Ladies, welcome to City Beat.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Well, you know, we're known for our summer. We've coming off winter now. We have the Silver Stick, kind of puts us on the map, and we have Chili Fest that I know both of you have worked many long hours on, and that's 2 years old now and become very successful. But really, our time to shine in Port Huron and St. Clair County is the summer with our beautiful water in Lake Huron and everything. And I know, Marcy, one of the big things that's been around for a while comes I think in early June is be a tourist in your own town. And someone like myself that has lived here all my life, it's just amazing the things that really Port Huron and the county has to offer that we don't take advantage of.
You're absolutely right, and it's right around the corner. Actually, it's always the first Saturday in June, and this year it's June 5th, and it will be from 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock. It's really an opportunity for our community to really see everything we have to offer, but we also invite our outside visitors here. In the last few years, we're getting more people from out of town that are finding out about this event. They spend the day here, they love it, they end up spending the night or coming back with other family members or friends. So it's a great opportunity. I mean, it's really family oriented. So if you're a grandparent, you want to bring the grandkids, or you're a parent, bring your children. It just really gives a full day of family fun. And they can, it's 2 trolleys running north and south. Actually 2 trolley routes, a north one and a south one. You can start at any point. If you choose not to ride the trolleys, you can drive your own vehicle. But there's just a lot of fun. There's entertainment, there's children's activities, there'll be music, there'll be food vendors at different locations. And this year we just have some exciting things. We really felt that it was time to step it up a notch and add a little bit more of a fun flavor to the event so it didn't get old and boring.
Now, Marcy, okay, so that day, June the 5th, is a Saturday. What are some of the things that I get to visit that maybe I'm not even aware of that we have to offer here in Port Huron?
Well, you could go to the Thomas Edison Museum that people really, they don't know it's the train depot, they don't know it's the museum. You're going to be able to find out about new businesses like Fun Bikes. They're going to have all their bikes out there so you can see what's available when you're, if you're downtown and you don't have your bike and you want to rent a bike and just have fun and travel through our different trails in Port Huron. You'll also be able to go on the Huron Lady. They're giving special rates and special cruises that day. You'll be able to go downtown to the Maritime Center, where a lot of people have never been, and there'll be a lot of activities going on throughout the entire downtown.
Now also, I think some other stops along the way are the McMorran Tower.
The tower, and a lot of people don't realize, Randy, that you can climb that tower. The new Knowlton Ice Museum, I mean, it's just a wonderful museum. That's downtown. So there's just, again, there's lots of activities for all ages. It's not just, for children, it's for all ages, and it's definitely a family opportunity.
Now, Marcy, other than you mentioned special rates for the Huron Lady, isn't everything else free or limited cost?
It is free. The only thing that will cost you is your food. If you choose to go into one of the restaurants or you stop at one of the vendors, that is the only time you'll have to get out your pocketbook. It's a free event, and it's a fun event, and it's really our kickoff to our summer.
Now, Leanne, what does that do? Marcy's mentioned some other businesses. What does that really do for businesses in downtown Port Huron?
Well, we welcome any buzz downtown, that's for sure. And one of the exciting things that is new to be a tourist in your own town this year is we're also having something in front of McMorran. We're going to have live bands. We've been very blessed with the Interstage Right Theater Group, and they're going to come in their Shakespearean clothes, and they're going to walk around and talk to folks, and Jody Parman is going to be down face painting for the kids, and so anything to create a buzz downtown, we welcome that, and our restaurants just love it. I mean, they love when we have events downtown. So
well, Marcy, you and I talked before the show that a lot of times it isn't so much about whether an event makes money. You've got to look at the whole picture on what does it do for the economy, to the restaurants, to possibly retail shops that people maybe have not been here and really get a flavor for our town, but specifically downtown Port Huron.
Exactly, and again, it's an opportunity to rediscover our downtown, rediscover our attractions, and again, I keep going back to the families and the kids, like Studio 1219. They're going to have crafts for the children to do, and it's just this warm and fuzzy feeling. You know, at the end of the day, when the family leaves, they've had a great day as a family.
Now, Leanne, how are we, even though we're going to talk about many events, but this one specifically, do I go on Marcy's website? Do I go on the city's website? How do I find out about all these attractions and things of that nature? Or is it a combination of multiple?
It's a combination of multiple. Marcy has a wonderful website, bluewater.org. And Downtown Port Huron has a brand new website that we're very excited about. So on each of the websites, you can find all the information on our summer events.
Okay, and again, Marcy's is bluewater.org, and yours is?
DowntownPortHuron.org.
Okay, so
And Randy, if I can add something to that, with bluewater.org this year, we're very excited that we have virtual tours of a lot of the attractions that you're going to be visiting during Be a Tourist in Your Own Town. So if you go to bluewater.org and go to the virtual tour, you can really go and click on the Studio 1219 or Knowlton's Ice Museum, and you'll be able to see what you're going to visit on that day, and it just gives you an idea. And I think it really adds a lot of excitement to say, you know, if you weren't planning on doing the tour on the 5th, you'll change your mind after you look at the virtual tours, because it really tells the whole story.
All right, so that's early June, again, Saturday, June the 5th. We really start ramping it up a little bit as we get into late June, or definitely July seems to be our thing. And I know, Marcy, one thing that you and Leanne and Randy Myers, with the generosity of our philanthropist Jim Atchison and his people, have worked on again is our lovely fireworks that we have every year.
This year,
This year it's going to be very exciting.
It's like, you know, just adding a new twist to a lot of our events to bring a little bit more excitement to it. I mean, it's hard to add to the excitement of fireworks because, again, with Mr. Atchison and what he's allowed us to actually, it's a wonderful gift each year to have the fireworks. But this year, it is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be more of a festival. You will be able to come down to Desmond Landing, spend the entire day, come down prepared with your lawn furniture, your blankets, because you're going to have entertainment all day starting at 11 o'clock. There will be entertainment. There will be a kids zone with fun things for the kids to do. There'll be food vendors. There'll be a beer tent. But also, if you are an RV lover, you will be able to bring your RV, whether it's a camper, a motorhome, for $50. You will be able to camp. It's going to be the Camp Margaritaville, right at the waterfront, just south of the Maritime Center. We'll be putting our camp zone there. So you can come down that morning, get your campsite all set up, enjoy all the festivities that are taking place, and then at the end of the night, when you're watching the fireworks, you can sit there right on the river and watch them right above you. You will look up, and they're right there. So that is an added attraction this year. Also, what will be a little bit different this year is parking. In the past, the fireworks have always been a free event, which we do a lot of free events. This year, there will be a charge of $10 to park your vehicle there. And that $10 is actually a very low cost, because for $10, not only will you have, you know, the perfect location to view the fireworks, you will have all of the attractions that are going on that day free to you. So the entertainment will be free to you, the kids zone will be free to you, and at 7 o'clock that night, we are going to have a tribute to Jimmy Buffett. So there's going to be some great entertainment, and it's a full day of fun.
Well, Leanne, again, you know, in these tough economic times, it's all about partnerships. You and Marcy partnering together with the City of Port Huron, Jim Atchison and his staff. But, you know, many cities have had fireworks. The key word being have had fireworks, and due to budget cuts, they don't have those anymore. Now, we're fortunate. St. Clair, Michigan has lovely fireworks. Lexington. We've been able to maintain those with the help of Mr. Atchison. So this is something that we should take for granted in our community, but again, it draws thousands of people down there.
Thousands of people, and it's just, you know, we've had sponsors step up to the plate and help us present this free kids zone and help us present some wonderful entertainment. We've got Gasoline Gypsy will be performing. Ian Smith from the 88s is coming in to perform. Jim Meldron from the St. Clair River Band. I mean, we've got great entertainment. I mean, it's a top notch. It's not. You're gonna love it. We've got Great Lakes Hair Academy going to be down there braiding the kids' hair.
It's just a full day of fun, and I think you really have to go back to that margarita theme, that Jimmy Buffett. It's a summer day. You're down there on the water. You're listening to the music. You're eating the food. You know, it's just it's actually just preparing you for that the big finale of the fireworks. So it's something that our community has not seen. It's just adding to the gift that Mr. Atchison has given us.
Well, I think what I'm hearing out of the first two events is that, you know, we've had the fireworks and we've had Be a Tourist, but it looks like we're trying to ramp up these events to a higher magnitude so that they're not stale, that they're fresh, and offering more to the people.
And Port Huron is jumping right in. We have got some wonderful arts here, and everybody's very excited, and we draw from outside so much. People don't really realize that.
And that is one of the reasons that we're really looking at the events and how we can add to them, to bring more outside visitors, to go into the Royal Oak, the Utica area, and have a new audience, because those visitors are going to come. They're going to spend money. It's new money coming into our communities, coming into our businesses, to our restaurants, to our hotels, to our gas stations, to our shopping district, you know. So, you know, it really affects us, you know, so much throughout the summer with our events.
Now, I think going back from my memory here, I don't know if we've mentioned the exact day of the fireworks.
June 26th.
So we're still in June, so we got June 5th would Be a Tourist, and then you said June 26th. June 26th, and that's down at Desmond Landing there, a beautiful area there.
Yes.
So.
And Randy, if I could add, if anybody is interested in the motorhome or the RV camping, they can call my office, and that number is 987-8687 for more information. And again, it's, you know, it's $50 to bring your camper, enjoy yourself, enjoy all the activities that are taking place.
And I think you already have like 6 or 7.
We actually, as of today, we have 10.
Wow.
And we've just started promoting the motorhome, the camper. So it's just going to be, it's going to be fun. And that's really, I think, what we want to promote throughout the summer is you can come to the Blue Water area and truly have fun.
Now, we've mentioned the two events, and we've mentioned Mr. Atchison and Randy Myers from the Community Foundation. With these first two events, are there any other sponsors that have helped you out in any way that are worth mentioning?
With the fireworks, we've had a couple. We've had Grace Performance step up. We have had different theater groups step up, and of course, I mentioned Great Lakes Hair Academy, and all the bands. The bands are donating their time. They're donating as an investment to our city. So I'm very proud to say their name. Very proud.
Well, the next event I want to talk about, you know, I'm a car guy. You know, I wish I was in that income level that I could really buy that classic, you know, '63 Corvette or something like that. But you know, we have a car weekend, a car show, I believe in July, if I'm not mistaken. So, Leanne, can you tell us a little bit about how we're ramping that event up this year?
We have really ramped that up this year, and E&A Credit Union has come on board to help us ramp that up. So we're very excited. And one of their goals over at E&A Credit Union, it's always kind of been the north and the south, and we want to make it the Blue Water Open Cruise. So we're very ecstatic about that. We have. We're going back to the old-time parade where we start down Military and we come up Huron and go down to Craft and back. And we probably have already 300 to 500 cars that have called and are going to get involved with this. But the really fun, exciting thing this year is that for our parade, which will start off at 6 o'clock from the college, is we are having the Blues Brothers come in and be the Grand Marshal. And they always bring fun and excitement to that. And Powers Diner is just remarkably stepped up to the plate to donate their time in sponsorships. They are having all kinds of wonderful kids activities in the South End. The North has stepped up, and they're having all kind of wonderful activities there, because if you know, Randy, the North End belongs to the young crowd. They like the music, and they like burning the rubber on those tires. And then we've got the families that want to do kids stuff. And we've got Studio 1219 is doing a kite flying contest. We've got a petting zoo coming in. Kids Zone with inflatables coming in Friday night. Rockin' Ronnie, I don't know if you're familiar with him from WOMC. He used to work WOMC. He's coming in Friday night, and he's going to be doing a big theater cartoon screen in the Powers Diner and giving away popcorn. And once again, Great Lakes Hair Academy is going to come in and do braids for the kids that night as well. So we've just got all kind of things happening on Friday night. The Blue Water Idol contest will begin on Friday night and on Saturday at the car show. And the car show this year will be held at the Quay Street parking lot from 11 to 4. And we are very fortunate this year. We have Shirley Madowney coming in to sign
very good.
autographs. So, and of course the Blues Brothers are going to come back and do their show, and our Port Huron Police Station is going to escort them in with sirens and all. So that's going to be very cool. But Pauline Repp, our wonderful mayor, is going to be one of the judges for our idol contest. So we're excited about that. So, and then in the evening on Saturday night, we are going all to the Dome Dance. So, and we all know about the Dome Dance. It's been around for many, many years. And we've kind of swapped the dates a little bit, moved it into the car show weekend, which I think that's probably where it should go.
For those people that don't know where the Dome Reunion is held at, where is it?
It's at McMorran Auditorium, which if you'd like to share on that, you may jump in at any time.
Oh, if we can go back, also the pancake breakfast that's going to take place.
That'll be on Sunday.
Yeah, that'll be on Sunday, so that's something new to
So
do.
Friday night we've got the car parade that we've had,
parade, and the big cruise.
South and cruise, and then Saturday we've got the Dome Reunion, and I know Rob Carson and Sandy Duffy are
Right.
huge in that event, and I experienced that event firsthand last year. And there were
They're a wild,
thousands
crazy
of people
bunch.
there. It was if you like 50s, 60s, 70s music
Absolutely.
at a low price. I mean, the Junior Arena Pavilion, as they call it at McMorran, was just hopping. I think that's July 10th, I believe.
That's July 10th, right after the car show.
And then those people that are there and are enjoying a libation, whether it's a soft drink or
Right.
other. You can wake up early, and now I can have breakfast
Absolutely,
somewhere?
down at Atchison Ventures at Desmond Landing.
Okay.
The Masons are coming in and donated all the product.
Wow.
And they're raising money for, of course, next year's kitty. And it's $6 for adults, and children are free. So it's going to be a wonderful sunrise pancake breakfast down at the water. So we're just very excited. And the idol contest, you can win up to $1,700. So I mean, it's going to be.
I can't. You
No,
don't
you
want me
can't.
there. You don't want me there.
Neither can I. But
You know,
we have some wonderful local talent, unbelievable. But and you know what? All these events are free. So come on down. They are free. You know, you're going to experience the Blues Brothers and Shirley Madowney, and secret out there that Elvis is going to make an appearance at the car show. So you don't want to miss that.
no.
Gotta be there. Gotta be there.
All right,
So
we're in this. So we've covered the July 9th, 10th, and 11th weekend there.
We have.
And of course, a couple weeks later, starting with the, our parade, I believe on Wednesday,
On the
July
14th.
14th, and I know you've got some new things planned out in front of McMorran, but that is what puts us on the map in
Absolutely.
the summertime, is Mackinac week or day or month as we've been trying to do it. But explain how, again, parade's on Wednesday, usually there's family night Thursday. You know, everybody's down there from all over on boat night on Friday. But why don't
year's
you
gonna
and
be a little
Marcy tell
different.
us what's going on that week as well? Because
Well,
that's really ramped up from what I hear.
This is very
We could
ramped
probably
up.
spend the whole show just on
This
that
is
week.
very ramped up, and we're very excited to be talking about this. But I would like to share with you on Wednesday, the day of the parade, which is going to be something new this year. The theme of the parade this year is Kids Rock. So we got together and we thought, what a cool idea to put some vendors down in front of McMorran during the day, some theatrical groups, and go out and ask kids to come down and perform for us. We have so much music musical talent here in Port Huron. And with the theme being Kids Rock, what a better opportunity to put your kid on the stage for free. So we're going to have face painting down there, vendors down there, musical groups, high school groups, little kids violin groups. So anybody that has anybody that would like to come down and perform, give us a call. Give Marcy a call or me a call down at the city, or jump on the website, get a hold of us that way. But we want to create the buzz downtown. We want to bring people downtown and fill our restaurants, Coney Islands, Black River Cafe, all right downtown before you come down to put your seats down there. So come on down and stay and have fun. Our next day, the 15th, will begin our Mackinac weekend, and we are bringing in a $400,000 festival just around the Mackinac race. So
How much?
$400,000 festival. So and it's all free. It's free to everyone. It's sponsor driven. So I'm going to let Marcy jump in, and we'll talk about all the different things that are going on. We're going to have a huge block of just a kids zone. We are going to have, now I'm talking in these 3 days, we are going to have over 65 bands perform in 3 days. And we're having a juried craft show come in. Saturday, when we all say goodbye to the sailboat races, we're having a new fleet of boats coming in. And Saturday afternoon, we're going to have jet ski races going on in the river. The Coast Guard is going to be down there doing demonstrations. Saturday night, we're going to have a huge lighted parade down the river, and we're going to stream everyone down to Quay Street parking lot for an Air Margaritaville party, and they're going to perform, and then we're going to start our national band, which we just can't say who it is yet, but it's going to be pretty exciting.
And again, Marcy, this is all free this week,
This
right?
is all free, and it's, as Leanne mentioned, in the past we've always been Thursday night family night, Friday night boat night, Saturday morning, we wish the sailors a goodbye, and it's over with. So it's how can we keep that going? And the name has changed this year. It's always been Boat Week or Mackinac. And this year it's been added to the Blue Water Fest. And if you go back to years ago, we heard that name. And I think the reason behind that is a lot of people hear about the Mackinac, Port Huron to Mackinac race, Boat Week. If you're not a boater, if you don't understand what that event is, if you've never been to Port Huron, you really have no idea. You think it's just about a bunch of sailboats. With that festival name to it, it really tells you the story. It's more than just coming to view the boats. It's more of a festival for all ages again. It's for the kids during the day, the families during the day, and then the evening for the adults. As Leanne said, we're going to have many, many band stages throughout the whole river walk. There will be beer stations, and bringing a national act to Port Huron is so exciting for us for Saturday night when we normally become a ghost town. It's hard to believe that for Thursday and Friday, you have thousands of people, and then Saturday we're a ghost town. So it's just going to add another night of fun. And again, I think it's, what people need to realize this year, it's fun and it's free. Where can you go and have all of this entertainment, have a national act, have activities for the children all day for 4 days, and it's free.
Now, Marcy, again, you work with a lot of the hotels throughout Port Huron and the county, and usually people come in and it's tough enough to get a hotel, and it's Thursday night, and they want one for Friday night, and then of course they check out by noon on Saturday. So it helps the economy that I'm assuming if I'm coming in, I also want that Saturday night reservation, and it's not too early really to start thinking about it now, because it's tough enough, and now with the National Act and the Kids Zone and the Carnival and the parade and everything, I could see where it's going to be very tight to get a hotel in St. Clair County.
Oh, I can guarantee you it's going to be very difficult if you don't have your reservations, and I would recommend making them as soon as possible, because we will sell out. And again, in the past, the Saturday nights we have availability. This year there will not be availability, because we are also promoting this outside of the Blue Water area. Again, to bring new visitors in, to explore and experience what we have to offer. So that will be, out again to the metro area of come discover the Blue Water area.
And it, you know, Randy, it's so sponsor driven. You know, it's a wonderful opportunity for you to bring your whole family for a 4 or 5, and they can experience all of this for free. I mean, unless of course they want to purchase food or something to drink. But you know, where are you going to go and see 60 bands perform in 3 days? I mean, very good state-known names.
Well, I know in the limited time left, we want to talk about at least 2 more events.
Oh,
So I want
yes.
to say, like I said, we could do a whole show on
Oh,
those
my
4
goodness.
days.
We're about out of time.
But you mentioned food. So what's this boat rib fest thing that I've been
Oh,
hearing about
yes,
since I'm
yes.
a rib guy? What do we got going here?
Okay, well, on July 30th through August 1st, we're having the Antique and Classic Boat Show / Rib Fest this year. And we're holding that right down by the city marina, right next to the college. And we'll have live entertainment there as well. We're working alongside Great Lakes Cruising Club, Jim Atchison's group. And we've probably got about 75 boats already listed. And they'll come in on Friday. We have a kids movie night on Friday night. And then on Saturday, we're bringing in a stage and housing 4 bands that day. And word has it that Toby Keith from Salute to the Superstars and Willie Nelson will be stopping by. So we're excited about that. And this year we're bringing in a rib fest and some vendors. So come on down and enjoy it. It's going to be a free event again.
And again, this is something new, the Rib Fest thing,
The Rib
correct?
Fest is new, and I believe they did the Antique and Classic Boat Show in the past years, but we're tagging on a little festival with it. So, you know, Channel 7's got a hold of us, Channel 4. I mean, the word is out, and everybody's coming to Port Huron this summer.
Well, the word is out on our last event, and that's Rockin' the Rivers. That event started
Rockin' the
last year
Rivers.
next to the MOC building, which for those that work there is City Hall on the water, and it was marvelous.
It was marvelous, and you know, you have to give kudos where kudos are due, and Nancy Windsor from the rec department just did an outstanding job, and it was her first year with that event, and we've got phone calls like crazy. Is it coming back? Is it coming back? Well, I'm here to tell you it's coming back, and it's coming back bigger and better this year. So there'll be more vendors down there, bigger bands down there, and once again, it'll be every Thursday night in August, and it is a free event.
So again, we've jumped from June the 5th, be a tourist, all the way through August.
All the way through August.
With Rockin' the Rivers, and again, you know, you've heard it like I have over the years. There's nothing to do, and of course that is totally a false statement to make.
Not this summer. They won't be able to say that this summer. And please visit our websites, because there is just so much to experience in our area.
Well, hopefully our audience can see the passion that you ladies have for the job that you do. We thank you for what you do for Port Huron and downtown Port Huron, and thanks for being our guests today on City Beat.
Well, thank
Thank
you.
you.
That's our show for today. We'll see you next week on another edition of City Beat.